Hey guys, it's Bunny. I just wanted to do a real quick, I guess, a Q&A. I keep kind of getting asked the same questions, so I just thought I'd do a quick video and run through the answers real quick. I wrote them down so I'd know what to say. The first one is, where have you been? How come you're not updating the website? I am actually updating the website, just not as much as I would like to. School's out, so it's kind of crazy. The kids are home, and we've had my husband's company picnic. We took the kids to Holiday World. As you can see, I'm peeling. It's so gross. Yeah, after things, we were still kind of getting used to not having the school thing going on, so once we kind of get a summer schedule worked out, I'll probably be posting a lot more, but until then, I mean, it's just crazy right now. Where are the new recipes? Here's the thing with the recipe section. I have a billion recipes. I have gotten recipes from both my biological grandmothers, from grandmother-in-laws, from aunts, from people that babysit. I have shoeboxes and shoeboxes of recipes. Most of them I have at some point in my life eaten. However, I have not always packed a camera around. So I don't have pictures of a lot of the recipes that I have, and it seems like every time I post a recipe, somebody has to come back with some smart aleck comment on how they'd never cook anything, that they couldn't see what it looked like before they started the recipe, which I think is crap, because I have a lot of cookbooks that I paid for, and most of those don't have pictures. But I mean, that's where we are. I do have a lot of recipes I could be posting, but I'm just really tired of listening to everybody run their mouth. And then I've had a few people ask me if I would do, like, maybe some cooking videos on some of the stuff that's kind of tricky, like, you know, making gravy or stuff like that, or the pudding. And I don't have a problem doing that. I just don't know how I'd work it out with me being the only one. Do you know what I mean? I only have 2 hands, and I haven't worked out the logistics of it. Because if I put the camera on the tripod and cook, then you're going to get one shot and you're not going to see what I'm doing, and I'm not going to cook the same recipe like 10 times to give you different angles of the same thing. Does that make sense? So I'm still trying to work out how to do that. If I can figure it out, we'll try it. I don't know. Anyways, with the haters, the next thing I wanted to comment on was the "you're fat" comments. Yeah, that's helpful. How's the weight loss going? It's not. I lost like that 20 pounds, what, the first couple of weeks? Like, I think it was 3 weeks. I haven't lost anything since. I've not gained anything back, but that's just where I am. So I'm trying to figure out a way to make myself maybe spend a little bit more time on the treadmill or something like that, but I don't know. We're kind of at a standstill. Looks like the rest of them are over the book stuff. Why don't I do video book reviews? Because I have diarrhea of the mouth. I am so leery of, like, spoiling a book. When you type a review up, I can take a 1800 review down to like 700 words easy. Do you know what I mean? And it takes 2 seconds. If I do a video review and then I sit down and try to edit out everything that I think might be a spoiler, it takes forever, but then the video kind of doesn't make sense either, because you have these choppy bits of me speaking. I tried to do one, and then when I cut out everything I didn't think I should say, it wasn't good. So I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever do video reviews. I don't know how people do it and manage to do it without spoiling stuff. And that's the other thing too. Don't yell at me if I accidentally spoil a book. If you're reading the review about book 2 in a series and I said something that spoiled book 1 that you haven't finished reading yet, if you haven't finished reading the first book, why are you reading a review on the second book anyway? I can't help it. There's almost no way to review a book that's in a series without kind of giving away a little bit of what happens in the first book. It's just not possible. Have you read The Hunger Games, and what are your thoughts? No, I have not read The Hunger Games. Much like Twilight, like, all the hype and stuff makes me really not want to read it. Like, I didn't read Twilight until after the last book had already came out. So, I don't know if I'll read Hunger Games. I don't know. I kind of feel like all the hype, like, there's so much, oh my god, it's awesome, that, one, it builds it up in my mind, so I have certain expectations, which it's probably not ever going to meet. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know if I'll read The Hunger Games. I kind of want to because the movies are getting ready to come out, but man, I don't know. I'll just put it off until the very last possible second, like I did with Twilight, I guess, and then read them all in like a day. Your book hauls are huge. How much money do you spend a month on books? I spend probably less than $50 a month on books, and that is, I'm not kidding. I don't pay full price for books. I get them either used on Amazon or from thriftbooks.com. I get a lot of books off of FreeCycle, which if you can see behind me, there's just stacks of books. I still need to catalog and put up. They're just kind of stacked everywhere. I really get a lot of stuff off of FreeCycle. Salvation Army, most Salvation Armies, and what is that other one? It's like Salvation Army, only it's different. They both have books. Most libraries sell off older copies. If you're actually wanting a book to read and not collect, you know, and you don't mind stamps and stuff, libraries are a great place to pick up books. Plus, it kind of helps the library by you buying a used book from them. You're kind of giving them a little bit of funds back so they can get new books, if that makes sense. I don't know. Yeah, I don't spend a whole lot. I probably spend the majority of my money at thriftbooks.com because the price that's on there is like the actual price. You don't have to pay. There's not extra shipping. It's already worked into the price. And I think so far this year, I don't think I've bought a hardback that was more than $5 after shipping. So yeah, and I've not gotten any that were in like really, really bad shape, because they even list on there, you know, if it's like new, good condition. If it's not very good condition or like new, I don't get it. So I don't know. And on Amazon, if they're, you know how you can look at a rating, like if their shop rating is not like at least 98% with like thousands of purchases, I don't buy from them on Amazon either. So yeah, I'm pretty picky about who I buy from. So what's coming up in the book section? Okay, in the book section, because True Blood's getting ready to come back on, I want to start doing Sookie Saturdays, which I did the one, which I'll go through all of the Southern Vampire Mystery, you know, the Sookie Stackhouse books. I did the first one, and then last weekend we had Holiday World, so I didn't do a post this last weekend. So Dead in Dallas is gonna, which is book 2, is gonna be Saturday, and then hopefully, you know, starting this Saturday, there'll be a Sookie book hit every Saturday. And then the weeks that I actually get books in, which this week I should be getting a shipment in any day, because I ordered 10 books off of thriftbooks.com, and it was only like $35. So I'm supposed to be getting a shipment in today. Not today. Well, it might, part of it might come today. They don't ship together if you don't get them from the same warehouse. I'll try to do the I Am Thems on Sundays. I liked doing the Wishlist Wednesday. However, I feel like my reading section is turning into all these memes, and then it's just, you know, regular posts and not reviews. And I would really like to focus more on the books themselves, and not so much as being, I mean, as much as I enjoy being a part of the book community, I feel like I'm losing what I started that section of my site for, which is supposed to focus on the books. I don't even know if that makes sense. Beautiful Creatures, the book of the month and the giveaway for this month. I finished Beautiful Creatures. I'll put a review up eventually. I want to wait till further in the month. I don't want to put my review up now while people are still, like, you know, kind of in the middle of the book. And I started Beautiful Darkness last night. So Beautiful Creatures and Beautiful Darkness, the reviews will be up a little later in the month. I read Torrent already this month by Lisa Bergren, and I don't think I'm going to put it up this month. It's the ARC, so the book's not out yet. I think I'm going to wait and put it up next month when the book comes out. It was really good. The entire series is really good. And I'm also doing the giveaway for Waterfall and Cascade of that series. So if you wanted to enter to try to win those books, just go find the giveaway post. Look over in the archive maybe. It's maybe about 5 or 6 posts back. and you can enter to win the first 2 books in that series and some swag. It is really good. I was surprised at how much I liked it, because I usually don't like romance books, and there's a little bit of romance in it. Well, I guess it's mostly romance, but there's time travel and battles and fights, and it's Italy, and it's awesome. Like, I hope they make it into a movie awesome. Red Wither, I'll have the review up for it probably, maybe not today, maybe later this week. Probably later this week. But yeah, so that's everything I've found in my mailbag for the last couple of days. If you have any questions, feel free to message me, PM me, leave them in a comment, whatever. I do read all the comments that go on my blog and all the comments that get left on YouTube, so a lot of the comments too get left on Facebook whenever I kind of post the videos to my Facebook page. So, but I read them. I read them all. I read them all, even the mean ones. Some of you people are very mean. But anyway, yeah. So there you have it. That's a little Q&A. That's all I have. Thanks for watching. See ya.